shouldn't I? I
Oh,
should
did
do
you
that.
stop?
I just stopped at the end of the first one.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Just makes it easier for the video editing stuff.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Hello and welcome to another Unlimited Power video where we are privileged to showcase to you one of the brand new Spotlight decks for Jump To Lightspeed Set 4. This video we are showcasing the Han Solo Never Tell Me The Odds deck. So this is obviously a Jazz Hands game where we have Han for yellow-green versus younger Han, red-blue from Shadows of the Galaxy.
Yes, correct. I like that young Han Solo movie.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
When I watched it the first time, I was a little underwhelmed at the time. The set pieces were gorgeous when he was flying through space, but on a rewatch, I enjoyed it a lot more, I felt.
Yeah. Cool. So tell me about this Han leader from the showcase.
So, Spotlight.
Spotlight, thank you.
Not a problem. Everybody's getting the name wrong. They've got the starters. There's all sorts of things all over the place. I will tell you all about this Han card in a moment. I'll rotate it that way, but first I'm going to blow my nose.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to mulligan my first hand because as much as I would like to start the game with Luke Skywalker and some redemptions, that isn't going to be playable for about 6 turns. So,
wow, that's fair. Cool.
Yes.
So this new Han Solo is a yellow hero card. He has the keywords Rebel and Pilot. His tagline is Never Tell Me the Odds. There's a reason for that, which will become apparent as we go through the game. His ability is you take an action and exhaust him, reveal the top card of your deck, then attack with a unit. If the revealed card and the unit you're attacking with have different costs that are both odd, the unit you're attacking with gets +1 attack for that attack.
Okay.
You might have got a hint of what the theme of this deck is now by this point.
Odd cards.
Odd cards. Never tell me the odds. Every card in this deck has an odd cost. Literally every single one. And there's a load of mechanics in here based on that. His epic action is he deploys on 5. You can deploy him as either a ground unit or a pilot. If you deploy him on the ground, he's a 3/7 with no other special abilities. If you deploy him as an upgrade to a pilot, he is a 3/4 or +3/+4. And also, for each friendly unit or upgrade you have in play that has an odd cost, ready a resource.
Oh, cool. That's quirky.
So let's say you play him on 5, you could ready all 5 resources.
That is quirky. Cool. Did you roll off? Who is going first?
I have not rolled off yet. No. Would you like odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens it is.
Okay.
Would you like the initiative, or would you like to give?
I will take the initiative quite happily. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. No worries. Would you like to discuss and show your resourcey things? Thoughts?
Yes. I'm going to resource this one. Looking. And I think because of the speed of this deck, this one. I do like the speed of this deck. You know, it was you that kind of made me go for this Han Solo Red, and I just like, you get cards out. You don't think it's much, right? Like, exhaust and pay 1 less. Yeah. If you load up your deck with a bunch of grit cards, like the Wookiee all the Wookiee cards basically have grit, don't they?
All the things that can benefit from having damage on them. Yeah.
Yeah, you could very, very quickly have a good few powerful units out. In our last game we were playing against the showcase, it was one of those guerrilla attack pods just came into play and was just doing good damage the whole time. Oh, yeah. Whenever you are ready, you can show your cards, or
no worries, you could. Okay.
I will not look.
Not a problem. I will draw my first 6 and we'll see where we go. This deck has got some lovely cards and lovely combos in it that if we see, I think you're going to enjoy. So let's see where we get there. I think we're definitely keeping this. Right, so what are we going to begin with? We're definitely going to keep that. Definitely going to keep that. That's a power card for this deck. I think we're probably going to keep that for a turn 1 play. And then do I want the others at this point, really? Probably that is going to be a good card against this deck. So let's keep these 4. Resource these 2.
You ready?
Ready when you are, sir.
All right. I will start by. Oh, should I do that? That's a bit risky. Yeah, do you know what? We'll just do 2. A Restored Arc. Nice and simple.
Restored Arc, very well. I'm going to pay 1 for a Dagger Squadron pilot to the ground arena. This is a 2/1 in the ground. I could have played it as a pilot for the same cost, in which it would have been a +2/+1 to a vehicle, but I've chosen to just put it as a 2/1 on the ground.
I will take initiative again.
I will pass, because the thing about playing a deck with all odd cost cards is you don't have any 2-cost cards. So unless you draw 2 1s, you're only playing very little things on the first turn.
I never even thought of that. Okay.
There you go. It's definitely a thing. Right, what do I want to do? Oh, that's annoying. If we do that. Yeah, I think I probably want to resource that. Which is not going to be the best thing in the world, but that's fine. We'll go with it. Right. You claimed there, didn't you? Yes. Off you go, sir. Ready when you are.
3 for Embo.
Embo, 3/4. When he completes an attack and kills someone,
he heals for someone else for 2.
Oh, hits for 2. Fine, brilliant, cool. I'm going to activate Han Solo's action, where I reveal the top card of my deck. I reveal a thing with a 1 cost. It's an odd, but that's an odd as well. They're both the same, so I don't get any bonus because that's just revealed, not discarded. That goes back on the top there. And I now attack with this, and I will just do 2 to base.
Cool, very nice. I will attack your base back with my Restore Art for 2 and heal my base for 1.
Sounds reasonable. I will pay 3 for the new Millennium Falcon.
Oh, cool.
It is a 3-cost, 3/4 in space. It's a rebel, a vehicle, and a transport. You may play or deploy 1 additional pilot to this unit. Normally, a vehicle can only ever have 1 pilot. The Falcon has got enough space on it. It can take 2 pilots.
Oh, very cool.
And for every pilot on it, it gets an extra +1 attack.
Oh, cool.
Guess who the 2 pilots you really want to have on the Millennium Falcon are?
I can guess. Ray and Finn.
Yes, that's exactly right. How did you?
I take initiative.
No worries. I will pass because I've got nothing else to do this turn. Right. Cool. Is it? Well, it heals damage from a unit. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that's a bit of a tough choice.
Yeah, it's a tough choice as well. I think this one will get resourced.
I think we'll keep those. As much as I want to keep that, this is also really good. Oh, no. Right, I think we're going to have to pop you away. As much as I want to keep you, you're really good. But we're going to have to make some sacrifices, I think.
Okay.
Right.
I will start by paying 3.
Yep.
To open fire on the Millennium Falcon. 4 damage.
Well, that's a little uncalled for. God.
Yeah.
Very dare.
Sorry. That was a bit mean.
You're not sorry at all.
Teeny bit sorry.
Completely screws up my plans.
Yeah, the second you told me you can have 2 pilots, I'm like bricking it.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, no thank you.
What am I going to do now? Well, that's useless. You're useless, and you're useless. So let's. Oh, that's really.
That's really screwed you, isn't it?
Spoil my whole game now. Gah. How very dare.
That's what I needed in game one when you were killing me with that stupid ship
Yeah.
the whole game.
Yeah, that would have been handy. Fine. Well, brilliant. Good. I will exhaust hard to reveal the top card.
Yep.
It has a 5 cost, different to the 1, so I will do 3 to base. This card, just so that you can see it, is a 5 cost Chewbacca. He deploys as a 5/6 to the ground.
I think your camera is frozen again.
Is it? Oh, balls. That's unhelpful. I think you're right. So let's just restart all the various programs, because that's not helpful. Droid cam on.
It crashed or something, had it?
Yeah. So
I hate it's computers are both the best thing and the worst thing in the world, aren't they?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Right. Is that back? No, it's not, is it? I need to start virtual camera again.
There we are, we're back.
There we are. Cool. Excellent. So, Chewbacca's in the middle of the screen. Chewbacca is a 5 cost hero. He's a 5/6. He cannot be defeated or returned to hand by enemy card abilities. So you couldn't take him down. You couldn't fell the dragon. You couldn't waylay him.
Oh, cool.
You could open fire him, though. Or you can deploy him as a pilot for 3, which, would, if I had him, would be very useful. On the Millennium Falcon that you just shot down. And if he is attached to something, the thing you attach can't be defeated or returned to hand by enemy card abilities. It needs +3/+3.
Cool.
But that goes
so that's on the top of your deck.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
I'm drawing that next turn, unless things go weird. All yours.
So I want to clarify here. If I attack you with Embo and kill your unit on the ground, I can then heal him for 2?
Yes.
And at the moment, you are 2 damage, or you're 2 damage +1 from Han?
That only lasted for that single ability, so it's a 2/1.
Okay, so I will kill you with Embo, and then I will instantly heal the 2 damage, so he stays at full health.
Yep. That is unhelpful. How dare you? Right, I will pay 3 to play Boshek, who is a pilot from A New Hope. You might recognise from the cantina.
Oh, yeah.
He is a 3/4 on the ground, but if I had put him on a ship on space, he would be really bloody useful if I had a ship left to do it with.
Grumble, grumble. Okay, I will attack you in space for 2 damage, and I will heal my base for 1 because of it.
No worries. I will claim that initiative.
Very nice. Okay, and I'll pass.
All right, let's do this. See if I draw something useful. I've drawn a Chewbacca. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Never seen that coming.
Yeah, not a million miles away. We're on the 5 resource turn.
Yeah, we are indeed.
Okay. Alrighty. What Boshek does if you deploy him as a pilot onto a ship is discard 2 cards from your deck, and if they have an odd cost, return them to your hand. So, which with the deck, with they're all odd costs, it's draw 2 cards, which is really good.
Yeah. Okay. You're first.
I am. Am I? Excellent. Great. Let's. What do I actually want to do?
I don't know. What do you actually want to
do? I want to do 3 to base of Boshek.
Okay. I think then I want to deploy Han Solo.
Okay. No worries. Right. I am going to pay 5.
Yeah.
To deploy Chewbacca to the ground. Chewbacca is 5/6.
Very
Who
nice.
can't be defeated and can't be waylaid. You can punch him and shoot him and do damage and stuff as normal. You just can't like do Felzering and take down stuff.
I'm going to pay 2 or 5.
I've done this completely the wrong way around, like a moron. Oh, you utter idiot, Mark.
I'm going to put in the Wooshrik Tree Tender. Grit.
Yep, the
2,
Rosh
4.
tree. Those are the trees on Kashyyyk, the Wookiee homeworld.
So he becomes a 4/2.
Yay. Do I want to just deploy hard at this point? Just to get boots on the ground. You can't kill me this turn, which is good. Yeah, I'll flip Han. Just as a guy on the ground.
Okay.
Which means I don't get the special effect from deploying him as a pilot.
And he does 3.
He's a 3/7.
I'm going to pay 3 and play Cassian Andor. 3/5.
Yep. No worries. I'm going to do 3 to base with Han.
Nice.
There's a little lump on his sleeve. What's up with that? Just something inside the sleeve, maybe. There we go. Anyway, yep. Off you go, sir.
So I will do 3 to Bolshek with my Han.
Okay. And take 3 back.
Yeah. And then I will kill Bolshek with Embo.
No, you won't. I will claim, then you will kill Bolshek with Embo.
Oh, right, sure.
That's cool.
You claim initiative.
Yep.
Then I kill Bolshek with Embo because I do 3.
Yep. Embo takes 3.
And I get to heal 2
from a unit.
So do I want to heal Han or do I want to heal Embo? Is the question.
You can heal your Wookiee.
I mean, I could heal my Wookiee. I don't know if that's the greatest idea. You've got a bunch of people that do 3 damage.
I've got a 3/7 and a 5/6.
So you can kill my Han anyway, with your Han on 3. And if I heal him to 5, you kill him with Wookiee anyway. So maybe I heal Embo because that gives me a chance to finish someone off again. Yeah, let's Embo heal himself for 2 of the 3 that he took.
Okay, no worries.
And then we'll hit your base as well for 2.
Yep.
And I'll heal for 1.
Becomes 6 on 4. Yep.
And then I'll pass.
All right. You got a lot of board presents.
I do, but you do have some nasty cards there. And you are going first.
Yes. I'm going to have to do those. Going to have to resource you, I think. This is a really bad idea. No, I know who's coming up. That's fine. We'll do it.
Excuse me.
No worries. Right. Right, you're on 6, I'm on 6. So you're absolutely right. Let's just kill Han with Han. Let's do some Han on Han action there.
Okay.
Have my Han murder your Han. take 3 damage back.
And that exhausts him, right?
It does. He comes back exhausted.
So your hand is on 4 now, correct?
That's right.
So before you have time to do anything else, do I just smash him for 4 with my tree tender, or do I smash my tree tender into your Chewbacca? Because then you can't attack any of my other creatures with Chewbacca. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have my tree tender sacrifice himself to do 4 damage to your Chewbacca.
Sure. My Chewie can still do stuff.
Yeah, I just mean you'll die, right?
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, sure. Fine. So 4 damage to my Chewie.
Yeah.
No worries. Well, since you're about to kill my Chewie, because he's got 2 hit points left, I guess I'd better attack with Chewie. Question is, do I want to hit Cassian or Embo or base? And I think you really want to kill my Chewbacca, so you're going to hit him with one of those 2. So I'm going to do 5 to base with my Chewbacca.
Okay. So I think I should now kill your Chewbacca with my Embo.
And heal some damage. Well, it'll be dead. So the definition of completing an attack is you need to be alive at the end of the attack.
Aha. Okay. So I probably actually want to hit your hand for 3 and then have Embo kill him. And then Embo would... No, he won't be alive
Embo
then.
will die if he goes into hand. Or Chewie, yeah.
Your hand's on 4 hit points. Your Chewbacca's
He's got
on
4 remaining. That's right, yeah. And Chewie's got 2.
Ugh. I don't know what to do. I think I'll use Embo to kill Chewie.
Yep, straight trade. No worries. Okay, cool. I am going to pay 5 to use another new card. I'm going to commandeer your Restored Arc 170.
No.
Take control of a non-leader vehicle unit that costs 6 or less that does not have a pilot on it. If you do, ready it, and then at the start of the regroup phase, it gets returned to its owner's hand. So I'm stealing the Arc, but I'm only borrowing it for this phase, essentially.
Okay, so you've got it and it's ready. You'll activate it in a minute.
I'll put the commandeer here to represent it, for sake of argument.
Sure.
Because Scotland, John's in Scotland and I'm in the middle of England, so we're not in the same location. We can't just pass the cards to each other. It's not going to work. The webcams.
So I'll do 5.
Yep.
For a rugged survivor.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 to base with your restored arc, and I'm going to restore 1 from my base with
Very
your
nice.
restored arc.
Okay. And then I guess I will hit your base for 3 with Cassian.
Cool. And I will pay 1 to play another spaceship of my own, which is a Cartel Turncoat. It's a 2/3 in space for 1 with a bounty of drawing a card, which means when you kill it, you get to claim the bounty and draw a card.
Okay. I'll take initiative then.
I have nothing else to do, so I will pass, which returns the restored arc to your hand.
To my hand. Okay, thank you.
To your hand, yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
Cool card.
Yeah. Oh, now we get some good stuff. All right, let's resource you. So I'm going at 7 resources.
Yeah, that's where I'm aiming to be as well. 7.
All right. You took initiative, didn't you? So I need to put this token away. Off you go, sir.
I think I will use the rugged survivors to attack your Han
Okay.
for 3, and they take
Yep.
3, so they become 6-2.
And I've now taken 6, which is fine. But that's now a 6-2, which is not great for me, really. Well, what am I going to do? So we just have to make the most of what we got. So I will pay 1 to use a new card called Tandem Assault. I will attack with a space unit, doing 2 to base. If you do, you may also attack with a ground unit, and that ground unit gets +2 attack for this attack. So that's an extra 5 to base from Han.
Okay.
$22. That's a good chunk. Might be enough.
I'm going to kill Han
With
with
Cassian.
Cassian.
Okay, straight trade.
Is it? I've got 5 hit points.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, you only take 3. Yeah, my bad. Apologies. So it goes there, and we put a epic action spent token on Han.
Oh yeah, I've done mine. Sorry.
No worries. I'm going to pay 3 to play a Death Space Skirmisher, which is a 3/3 in space. When played, if you control another space unit, you may exhaust a unit. I do, but there's nothing for me to exhaust, so I won't. And I wanted to make sure I put damage on base before Han died, so that was definitely a priority.
Okay, I'm going to pay 7 then.
Yep.
To bring out Luke.
Oh.
And I'll give that card you just brought in -3/-3.
So you can do that, which is a 3/3, so you kill a 3/3.
Yeah.
Or you kill a 2/3 and get to draw a card from the bounty on it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to kill a
the higher damage
3/3
one.
because I'm struggling for help here.
Makes sense. I just want to make sure that I reminded you the bounty was there as all.
No, I appreciate that.
Cool. I'm going to pay 3 to play another new unit, which is a really, really good one, but I'm not using its potential in this particular case. I'm going to play the new Blue Leader, which is an X-Wing from Rogue One movie. This one's a bit complicated. It's a 3/3 for 3 in Green Hero. It also has Ambush. It also has another ability that says, when played, you may pay 2 resources. If you do, move it to the ground arena and give it 2 experience tokens.
That's very cool.
So you kind of deploy it and it goes to space and flies to ground if you want to pay that extra 2. The cool bit is you can alternate which order it resolves either the ambush or the when played in. So it could fly into space, ambush, then move to ground and get experience, or it could just fly straight into ground, gain the experience, and then do the ambush. Or it could do none of the above and just fly straight to space.
So why would you not do the ambush here? Sorry.
Because I don't want to attack your ground units, because you've got a load of them, and I want damage in space.
So why have you put in it exhausted? I'm missing the point, sorry.
Whenever you play anything, it always comes in exhausted. There's nothing in space for me to ambush.
Oh, you can't ambush into the base, no?
No, you can only ambush an enemy unit.
Oh, right, I'm with you. Sorry.
Nah, no
I
worries.
guess I don't have ambush that often. Okay, then I'll take initiative.
And I will pass, because I have no cards left in my hand. Everything's tapped out. But you've got Luke. And Cassian, and a whole load of other stuff, which is not great.
Yeah, but I think you might be able to still get me here, because it's going to come down to, can I draw something that can deal with your space units?
So you've got 19 hit points taken, which means you've got 11 left. But you're also restoring 3 with Luke each time.
No. Oh yeah,
Why not?
use restore 3. Yeah. Sorry, use restore 3. Yeah.
Yeah, he's horrific. I will decline to resource.
Hold on, then I played that wrong, I think.
Restore only works when he attacks.
I think I restored when I put him down, man.
Yeah, I thought you were on more damage.
I'm on 8 left then. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
no
sorry,
worries.
sorry.
No problems, that's fine.
I don't know why I thought it was restore when you play him. My mistake. Oh, I mean that's better for me because I needed.
It's a lot better for you. You get a lot more use out of the restore over time.
So this guy is a
Good for me.
6-2. He's a 6. So I've got 15 damage on board. Okay.
Yeah. And I've got 5. Potentially 6 when I use Han Solo's ability. And you can restore 3 of that, so I can realistically do 3 damage a turn at the moment.
And I'm going first.
You are.
So I mean, let's just do something simple. So let's just. Yeah, I think let's just attack with Luke and get the 3 hit points back.
Yeah, okay.
And then do 6 to your base.
No worries. So on 8, that's 14. Cool. I'm going to use Han's action to reveal the top card of my deck. It is a 3 cost. Therefore, I will choose to attack the Cartel Turncoat. And because they're both odd costs and different, I'll do 3 to base with the Cartel Turncoat.
Okay, so we go back to exactly what we were on. I think we'll attack your base with the Rugged Survivor for another 6.
Yep, which on 14 is 20. This game is looking pretty solidly yours at this point. I will do 3 to base a blue leader.
I mean, it's close. I'm down to 5. I mean, like, here's the thing, though. Yeah, okay. I'm going to attack your base for another 3 with Cassian.
Yeah. Right.
So you have 7 left, I have 5 left.
Yeah, you don't have lethal with 1 hit. And I need to do some damage. So I'm going to have to do a bit of a Hail Mary play at this point. I'm going to pay 3 for Leia Organa, the new Leia. She's a 3 cost hero green unit. She's a 3/4. She has Restore 1. She also has an ability that says, when played, you may attack with a pilot unit or a unit with a pilot on it. And it gets +1 attack and Restore 1 for this attack only. I have none of those things in play to benefit from. So she's just a 3/4 Restore 1.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3 for make an opening.
Okay.
I'm going to give Rogue Leader -2/-2 for this phase.
Okay.
I'm going to heal 2 from my base.
I know this says +2, but I'll just pretend it's a minus.
So I'm back up to 7 hit points.
Yep. I claim initiative.
Okay, well in that case, I'll pay 2 for Restored Arc.
Yep.
I'll pay another 2 for a Green A-Wing Squadron, and I'll pass.
No worries. Okay, that's the end of the turn. The -2 on the blue leader wears off.
Yeah.
And we got to hope. The Han deck has now hope he top decks one single card I'm looking for that would give me the win. And I've not drawn it. Which is not great. That's almost certainly it now. There's no way I can deal with everything else. No, GG, that's yours. Well done. Well played.
Yeah, because
Yep.
you'll do 3 with Leia or 3
Three
with.
is three is the most damage I can do. I could 3 and heal 1. You attack with Luke, and then I can't clear everything else, and you've got enough on there to do lethal very easily, and I
to
can't
finish
stop
you.
you.
Yeah.
What I was hoping for was, because I got a land unit and a space unit, I was hoping to draw another one of those tandem assault cards, which would allow me to attack with 2 at a time and get +2 attack in doing so.
Oh yeah, that
And
would have won.
and that 8 would have done it.
Huh,
That was
close
all that
game.
would have. Yeah. Comes down to it when you do that.
Nice, close game.
Yeah. Let's see if we can't do something a little bit more effective with Han in this next game.
That
Go on.
like, I feel like I know that they called these showcase decks supposed to
Spotlight.
be spotlight. Sorry, I'm going to call them showcase all night, haven't I?
Yeah.
They do feel starter-esque. Would that be fair to say? Like they
So,
feel like
they feel Starter-esque in that they're showcasing new mechanics new to the set. In this case, there's the piloting mechanic being shown off in the Han deck. The Boba one shows off indirect damage. The main differences are the levels of complication involved in playing these. The starter decks are designed to be easy to learn, easy to use and play. They're more complicated. They also have a higher proportion of rares. So each starter deck came with 1 rare. Each spotlight deck comes with 5 rares in them.
oh really okay.
So yeah. I also like spotlight decks because I like pre-constructed. Pre-constructed decks, to my mind, are sort of, because they're sealed, they're balanced in a way against each other to a certain power level. So a tournament made up of only sealed decks of the same sort of quality or caliber against each other, I quite like. As
No,
a
yeah,
thing in and of itself.
yeah, no, I get that. I feel like my Han Solo deck is very average, maybe slightly above average, but it feels like sometimes the pre-constructed decks maybe just don't quite have the answer
Yeah.
that you're looking
absolutely
for.
right.